toughest things to do, and all of Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Northern Illinois' offense will go on the attack first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was sick.
Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
To the ground, he's got it again. At the 40, there he goes. Flying out to the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Nevada Wolfpack offense takes the field, and they'll go to work for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He'll start this drive firing. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The give to the back. Shakes off the defender. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Finding themselves, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Miles. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. We'll send the tight end in motion. Give to the running back. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about Northern Illinois. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back in the preseason, expecting these 2 teams to be as good as they are, and now we get to find out who's the best in conference. Both these teams relishing this opportunity to show not only their...
Touchdown, Northern Illinois! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the score.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Alabama is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe the Tide can't roll back into this one. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Kentucky. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to pass, it's Miles. Caught in the backfield, it's McCord. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Oh, better look out! He now has 91 yards on the ground, and what a season he's having. It's almost certainly going to be a 1,000-yard campaign. They'll go right back to the run. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gives it to the back on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And ball security is starting to become a little bit of an issue for this quarterback. In his last game, he had a fumble, and he has another one right here. He has got to do a better job of keeping 2 hands on the ball.
Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Guys, let's chat a little bit about Nevada. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
The sure hands, it's McCoy. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Third down coming up after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Miles. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. Using his feet.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw in that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it to try to get his offense some positive yards.
Hand off from the shotgun. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. They'll try to sneak it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Now the play fake. Got his man. There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marking at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. That's the end of the quarter, and Northern Illinois has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll try the run. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Run in the red zone. It's McCoy. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run the toss. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Here's the pressure. And he's going to be stopped just short of the 1st down. He tried to get it on his own. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. He splits the upright. Nevada had to settle for the 3.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's the give off the left side. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down.
Turning it on! They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a new set of downs. On the ground, it's 2. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Got it behind the line. It's Russo. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Rides the back and leaves it. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. He now has 108 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Wants to go up top. Big fella moving. Give him 6. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Throws to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Miles. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, and he find a hole in the defense. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Ivory. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Nevada going quickly.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Huskies. going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 4 over Kentucky. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should see.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Looking downfield, it's Miles. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The give to the lone running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The offense will quickly use a timeout. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Fowler. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Huskies. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the score is 35-3. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man, it's Miles. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Makes the grab. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
Northern Illinois will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the back. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Nevada needs to convert on 3rd and short to keep the drive alive. Sends it back in motion. To the air, it's Miles. Rushes on him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Nevada will be forced to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Firing to the right, complete. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. He'll go to the sneak. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Fowler. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Power football with the run. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll power it inside with the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. On the ground, it's Terrell. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll run the sneak for it.
And I tell you what, why would you not do this? I love it. Short yardage situation, get your QB sneak. You've already got everything going. You got a few 1st downs. You got that momentum on your side. Just get the 1st down, get that new set of downs. Now, if you want to go attack now.
Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To throw, it's Miles. Oh, they're after him. And he's all bottled up and now. And that's going to be a safety. They prevented the touchdown by falling on him, but they'll give up the deuce.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost where you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words and break this down and be like, this is what he was thinking. I don't know what he was thinking.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Look out, he's got room. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. The give on the inside. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. UCF is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to watch. They're trailing by 10 to Colorado. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll send the back in motion. Looking for a man. It's Miles. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Nevada comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Chucked it away just as he was hit. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Makes a move. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
So first down will open up the final period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. The running back has it. And the ball's out, and they're after it. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Just when they're looking run, now up top. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quite a bit of work to do on third down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Grabbed over the middle, it's Fowler. He is stopped well short of the first down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on fourth. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Snags it quickly on the left. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Pass interference, offense.
Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Knocked down way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll call it a 9-yard loss. The Wolfpack now has its work cut out on second and long. They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
He gets it away from his own end zone. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle.
Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They're dealing with a second and long. The play action fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, this defense thought coming into this one they could get after the quarterback, but I'm not sure, guys, if they thought they'd have this much success. Everything they've dialed up has gotten home. They've got 6 sacks in this game.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got it in the middle, it's Barmore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Wolfpack will line up to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for room, it's Callow. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. From the gun on 3rd down. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
The Huskies are marching down the field. They'll run it. It's Terrell. Touchdown, Huskies! And they take it in for 6 more points. They add on another score, and now that record so close to going to 8-1 on the season.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Wolfpack with a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Nevada will be forced to punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Give to the big fullback. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Line getting set on 2nd down. He'll do it himself. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. And the Huskies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll try to run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Unloads quickly.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football.
There he goes. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Alabama rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting team led by Mac Jones, Najee Harris, and Devontae Smith. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Nevada, after throwing it in reverse, has a lot of work to do on second down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right